Hi, it's Leslie. We're talking about Married at First Sight, Madison and Alan. And just to catch you up on these two, at least they're cordial, they're friendly. I mean, going through the motions, doing all the things. They had a nice night out drinking and partying. More than some of the other couples are doing, I have to say. But this was only strange is that they come back to the house and Alan insists on driving 15 minutes back to his old apartment. Like I've said many times before, experts, you should require them to sublease or something. You can't go back to your old apartment. That's like a no. No. You're stuck there. You got to stay in the apartment with the person. But until they put that rule in, yes, Alan left to go back to his old apartment, and Madison had a very big problem with this because he'd been drinking and she felt that was extremely irresponsible, which obviously it is. That we're debating this is crazy.
Alan had planned a little date night for us to go watch, the football game at a bar. When we got back to the house, I was washing my face, getting ready for bed, and Alan puts his backpack on and says he's going to sleep at his house, and I was like, why?
I'm gonna drive. It's really bad to see there.
We've been drinking. I don't think he should be driving, and, he just kind of played it off.
Alright, then go drive.
Alan was claiming he needed to get a good night's sleep. I mean, he can't get a good night's sleep there? Do they have 2 bedrooms like the other people? I mean, they should. He can just sleep in the other bedroom. Are they sleeping in the same bed? I don't even know. I think they are, actually. Go to the other bedroom. Or is that pesky little dog? Is he the one that's causing all the problems with good sleep? That might be true, but Anyway, that's what he said he had to go back to his old apartment for.
What was the point of you driving home? We were both home, safe. And your only reasoning was that you wanted to get a good night's sleep and you didn't want
there was just stuff that I had to do that I had to be kind of in my zone for, and I didn't want to risk having a night's sleep.
Well, she called him on it, and he did not like it.
You still shouldn't have driven. You're just being careless. Like, you are.
I didn't consider last night careless. So, I understand this is not just a me situation now, but, at the same time, like, I don't like being told you can't do something.
Yep, we're kind of hitting that point in the relationships where everyone's starting to lose a little patience and not be as moldable and as agreeable as they were in the very beginning of the marriage. And Alan's starting to realize what's going on, I think.
I've never had to put in so much work for somebody just to, get some kind of a feeling about me, I guess this has all hit me in a sense where, well, what does she find attractive about me? Is there anything?
That is a very good question. I feel like all these couples are just trying to have a friendship. Like, that's like the goal, and that is so sad because that is not the goal. But that seems to be the first goal.
I'm making an effort to shift, to be more presentable for Madison and try to tailor these little things to what she likes and is attracted to. But, the more little things that you chip away, it's like, is there anything you're attracted to that makes it worth fighting for?
I have to agree. I mean, they can go through all the motions and everything, but the bottom line is Madison is not physically attracted to him. I mean, they can delve and be vulnerable and write to their younger self and meet family and friends and all the things and talk about emotional topics. I don't know if that sparks like the physical chemistry. Maybe it could, but that is the bottom line of these. She's just not feeling it. And I don't know how you get there with that. I mean, she's going through the motions.
I don't see any level of, attraction to me in any way.
Yeah, I don't either. But he does kind of mention how she seems so much more natural in herself as she gives a hug to David. We love that.
Maybe David or something. It's like an instant, natural hug and all this.
Yep, I think Alan's starting to realize the futility of it all. But that doesn't stop him from putting her on the spot.
Is there anything that you find attractive about me?
I mean, I guess so. I don't know. That's kind of like a weird question to ask.
Is it?
Oh no, we're not going to do this now. Anyway, this was the week they explored their childhood. It seems that many have come from challenging childhoods. I mean, that is very sad. And Alan was no different. He confesses that he dated a lot of hot messes in his life. Alrighty, so that's why I guess he went down the route of having experts pick his wife. And this was sad. I guess he'd gone through a 14-year custody battle, not him personally, but his parents. I'm like, don't they think of the kids? It's awful. So he's damaged. He's damaged too. Anyway, they read their letters to their younger selves, and it was very emotional, and there is a friendship there. There is some sort of bond, as we can see.
Give me a hug. Give me a hug.
Hold on,
You got 5 seconds.
stick my rod down.
Oh my God, whatever. Don't throw me in the water.
Of course, we're left with this.
I think we are both trying. But there's always these, should it be that hard,
Yeah.
That would be a hard no. It should not be this hard. Not at this point. I think we're like 6 weeks into it. No, it should not be this hard. It should have either happened or you need to just keep it moving and realize it ain't gonna happen. Anyway, I follow this nonsense every week, so if you want to follow along, please subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I will see you next week.